I know I look like a linebacker, I could tackle you right now, but I won't tackle you. Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Yinka and you call me YK. You call me absolutely nothing at all. As you can tell by today's title, we are doing another episode of Your Outfits Aren't Boring. You are. So sorry. Before we get into it, you know, if we have a vinyl, it means we're doing a styling video per usual. Today we have the Aretha Franklin in Paris. Hello. Hi. I mean, this album has Can't Get No Satisfaction, Don't Let Me Lose This Dream, Soul Serenade, Nightlife, Baby I Love You, Groovin', A Natural Woman. Which, funny enough, this outfit not only does essentially what I'm wearing also kind of match with the Aretha album. Quite literally, it does. But natural woman, let's talk about it. You make me feel like a natural woman. Nothing makes me feel like a woman or a natural woman than shapes and just playing with shapes in general, whether it's super enhanced, what are these called? Shoulder pads. Because I think this just brings a whole new dimension to the look. Another episode of I don't own a belt, so we're going to use my tie to cinch in the waist. Essentially to give the look that we want. At a certain point I will get a belt, I promise. It's coming soon. Probably from a thrift store because we're not trying to spend money ever again on clothes for a while. But anyway, this blazer, literally something I've had since high school, okay? Nothing new. It doesn't have these naturally puffed up sleeves. All I've just done is stuff it with actual, just like a thin linen shirt, just to create the illusion of super puffed up sleeves. I know I look like a linebacker, I could tackle you right now, but I won't tackle you. And then I've just paired it with this skirt, which you think is a bubble skirt, but I promise you it's a mini dress. All I've just done is essentially shifted it down, which you guys can see, the material is more like this Russian detail in the middle, which honestly, if I wanted to play with, I really could. So we're playing with shapes, we're playing with different textures, we're playing with just silhouettes in general. So we have big old shoulder pads, cinched in waist, and then we have this fabulous balloon skirt at the bottom. So, and then obviously you can pair with tights. You can do tights, no tights, whatever. I feel like I wanted to do with the tights, but I could also as easily just go no tights and just a pair of kidney nails in red, just to kind of bring a pop of color in, make it more, effortless, but also you style it in a way. Again, no bags included because I'm trying to have you guys do whatever you have, okay? It's fine. I think for the most part with bags, this is definitely not like a daytime wear. I feel like this is very specific for a very specific event. Whatever event that is, you can determine, which then means you probably have a night or evening clutch to go with this. So really, it's up to you. I'm just obsessed with this, I really feel like a linebacker, I could tackle you right now. Obviously I won't be doing that because no, we're very demure, very mindful, but I'm quite literally obsessed. I'm not gonna lie. I am obsessed. Okay, I will spend all day here. I'm pretty sure you guys don't want me to, but let's move on to other ways that we can stop being boring with our closets. Yes, you, I'm talking about you. So if you're scared of shoulder pads, don't be, just embrace them, go crazy. I think it makes it more interesting. I feel like people probably will stop and stare and look at you like you're crazy, but I also feel like people will stop and stare and be like, hey, where'd you get that from? And then you can be like, oh no, these are not real, I just stuffed them up with my shirts. And now I look like a linebacker, so yeah. Okay, and also I love the femininity of it, where it's it has this kind of deep plunge, but also you're not giving too much away. You still have a little bit of something, covered and hidden, so yeah. Alright, for real this time, let's move on to the next up. We have this little poncho moment. I've just paired it with some not shorts, I guess you can call them jorts in a sense, because they just stop right above my knee. But yeah, this is the only outfit, by the way, that has color, the blue. This is for my girls who I cannot live without color, so this is for you specifically. And also this is the only outfit that it has anything new, hence this and this. Everything else that I've shown you in part 1 and 2 are all old outfits. So yeah, I just figured, honestly, I would normally not think to wear jorts or whatever, just these length shorts, but they're not jean actually. They're just like linen-ish, I think, almost linen, cotton linen, something like that. But yeah, I just wanted to try something different. I really like these. I paired them with these boots specifically, not with my other like Croc boots. I liked just like the smooth of the leather and how like it's just kind of like uniform in a sense. It looks like everything is planned, everything is like methodical, but really it's just like a matching of blues and grays. And yeah, easy, simple, effortless. You don't have to think too hard. You don't have to buy anything new. You probably already have in your closet, so wear it. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so on the topic of staying creative, I realized that not everyone has a slip dress, not everyone owns one, not everyone likes one. And so, all I've done, I turned the skirt, it's pretty much like an ankle length skirt on me. I am 5'5.5" for reference, by the way. I turned that skirt into a midi dress, and I just essentially hiked it up to my chest, like so, and voila. We've turned it into a midi dress. To create like the bunching and ruching on the sides, I just essentially added like safety pins because I don't have any. I've run out of pins. I had just put safety pins on them for the meantime. But essentially, using what you have, getting creative, thinking outside the box, sometimes thinking a little crazy. Hopefully, I don't poke myself. But essentially, I've just turned a long ass skirt into a midi length dress, paired it up with some leather boots, knee-high boots, so that way there is no like demarcation between skin and like boot, because I feel like that just sometimes it looks a little crazy. But yeah, that's essentially what I've just done. Paired it with the same exact leather jacket. I know not everyone has a slip dress, but I'm almost certain almost everyone has some version of a midi skirt. I think like a long skirt. I feel like everyone does. Now, if you have like a midi skirt, like a knee length skirt, you might be able to hike that up to make it like a mini dress, and then tights underneath. But in this case, we don't need tights underneath this because it's already kind of short on its own. And so yeah, that's all I've done. Take out the slip, hiked up the skirt, made it a whole dress. Think smarter, not harder. Or work smarter, not harder. All right, let's try that. Next up, we're almost done. We have this very simple but yet very effective outfit. I know not everyone, again, has a slip or satin dress, but I do. I have multiple. So I've just paired this dress, essentially it's all tucked underneath my skirt, and I just turn it into a top. And this part actually does not come with this. This is actually a necklace that I just kind of tied. I know it's two different shades of gray, but I also like how they kind of sort of complement each other. They almost want to match, but not quite really. And I just paired it with a pair of white kitten heels. I think very cool, very effective. And this jacket slash coat, I guess this coat, may be a bit too heavy for fall. But again, if you live in New York and it's a little chilly, hey, throw this on. Like, it's heavy, but it's not like the heaviest winter coat at the same time. Like, this would work in a chilly day in LA as well, actually. So this works perfectly. It's kind of this almost gray, but like a brown toupee color. I got this from Because of Alice years ago. Everything I mention or I show, I will link down below. If they're still available, these satin tops, dresses, definitely not, because I've had them for years and years and years. And yeah, again, simple, effective, just your everyday, thinking outside the box, doing certain things that complement each other, even if it's not in the same shade, turning your dresses into tops, turning your skirts into dresses. Hey, honestly, if you can get creative with it, you will have so much more fun in your closet, and it won't be so boring anymore. But yeah, essentially, this is it. Really like it. I think it goes with the hair somehow, I don't know. You tell me. I've tried tucking it back, just leaving it out. I don't know. Either works. But yeah, let's go on to the last and final piece, and I'll be back. I got introduced to Aretha Franklin when I was a kid. When I first watched My Best Friend's Wedding, there's the moment I wake up. There was this one scene that they sing that, and just forever changed my life. So shout out to Aretha for that. But going into respect. So again, you guys know that I love playing with structure. The minute I essentially button this coat, we all of a sudden have super structured. It's given I mean business. It's given don't play with me. And then the minute I unravel, We have a deep plunge, not too deep but deep enough. Also, you can always adjust if you want for comfort. But also we still have the lace detail, which brings out the femininity of the outfit. The hair, I think I was gonna do it in a claw clip. I was like, nah, just kind of like leave it, let it be wild, which I think also kind of brings out the natural woman aspect of it, which also brings out the femininity aspect of it, where it's like, I mean business, but I'm also really rough, I'm also really this, I'm also really that, I'm also really soft and feminine. And yeah, and I think also just like brown and gray go really well together. This, again, this is a slip dress. It's a slip dress. I've just tucked it into these pants. Don't ask me how, okay? Make your wardrobe work for you versus having to buy a new camisole, because you don't need it, you don't. But yeah, I really love this outfit. I love it with this hair. If you guys have not noticed right now, I've mentioned like 2 rom-coms. In the other video I mentioned Love Jones, in this one I mentioned My Best Friend's Wedding. I love a good rom-com. If you haven't peeped right now, the hair is very much so inspired by 90s heroine rom-com female characters, because in my head I constantly want to live in a romantic comedy. But no, essentially that's essentially what inspired this hair. It was 90s rom-com heroines, and yeah, the music inspires the movies inspire me, either the way I dress or how I want to dress. And I mean, my Pinterest board is literally filled with 90s heroine rom-com characters. So that is it for this entire video. I hope you guys enjoyed part 1 and 2. I don't know if there's a part 3, we'll see. I will think about it. But until then, I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below what's your favorite outfit. I feel like I have an idea what might be everyone's favorite outfit. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, stay loose. That was part 1. Part 1. Click on part 1 right here. Right here. Okay. Oh, I should go? Okay. I'm gonna go. Okay, bye.